Hi folks, and welcome to PlastiQ CritiQs.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
The weekly Glow Up review show where I round up nobody, because this time, it's just me. Glow Up is one of my favourite TV shows ever. It does an amazing job of highlighting small makeup artists and bringing them to the small screen and giving them a bit of exposure, as well as being a great competition showcasing creativity, makeup artistry, and everything amazing about the power of makeup. Now, you're probably thinking, PlastiQ, who do you think you are reviewing these amazing makeup artists? Well, one, I might not be a makeup artist myself, nor will I class myself as one. But what I am is a person with a huge love for makeup artistry. Another thing I am is a person on the internet with an opinion and a camera. There's loads of us. If you don't like me, go watch one of them. I am going to be reviewing the Glow Up every single week. I love the show and I love the contestants. So any reviews I make are only based on the contestants' work and not an opinion of the contestant themselves. And while I've got your attention, please go down there, hit like, subscribe, and boop the bell. It does great things for the channel, it helps me out, and it brings my content to more people, which I would appreciate. So, let's move on to the Glow Up. When they announced Glow Up was coming back, I was super excited.
Are you excited? People are weird.
Alongside Drag Race, Glow Up is one of BBC3's best produced TV shows. Now, there's been a few changes. It's out with Stacey Dooley and in with My Pyjamas. Now, I am not the biggest My Pyjamas fan. Didn't like her that much when I seen her for the first time on Drag Race. And apparently she's way more popular than I realised. Because this is literally the second time I've heard of her ever. But people are fans of this lady. So like, go her.
Today we are talking about condescending people.
I haven't lost too much because we still have the fabulous Dominic Skinner and the absolutely amazing Val Garland. Val Garland is an absolute icon, a national treasure, and I think I'm in love with her. So there's that. I would let her play with my ding dong.
Ew, Michelle.
Ew! And what's great is the format hasn't changed. Don't fix what ain't broken. We still have the challenge, the competitive brief, and the face-off. 3 major challenges across an episode that really highlight the strong work of these amazing people. Now, they wasted no time this week in getting straight into the challenge. They had to create a striking eye look for Superdrug. Superdrug's branding to me has always been very much the same, So this, for me, is a challenge. This would be something challenging to bring your point of view to a campaign for Superdrug, who has such a strong brand identity. For me, there was not many standouts. It was an okay challenge, and I'm not going to spend loads of time on the challenge. I'm really here to talk about the creative brief. The challenge for me was all right. For me, and we can talk about my love for Dolly all day, but Dolly kind of stole the show. But for the judges, it went to Mr. Summer. What I'm here for, and what I'm really here for every week, is to discuss the creative brief.
We're gonna do every single one.
Let's do it.
All right.
Now, this week's creative brief, they had to create a look that displayed their creativity and showed off themselves. Now, there were some mega hits, some meh, some good, and some mega misses. So let's get into them now, shall we? First up, I'm going to look at Jack. Now, Jack is a person that I followed online for a while. I am loving the non-binary representation this year on the Glow Up, and the inclusion of pronouns on the names is a healthy touch moving forward into 2021. I want to see this as a move for all TV and all reality TV. I'm looking at you, Drag Race. But Jack's look, that's what we're here to discuss. And for me, it was strawberry shortcake goes to Mars after a glitter party. It wasn't incredible. It was done well, but I've seen Alien done better and I've seen glitter done better, and this combination of the both just wasn't it for me. So for me, it's a bit of a meh. Next up is Zavi. Now, Zavi created this kind of, for me, it's like a pride flag Rorschach test. Like if you went to a gay therapist office and it was like, oh yeah, sit down on the couch. I don't know why it's Swedish. I like it though. Yeah, sit down on the couch. Sit down on the couch. Lie down and tell me about your problems. If you can't make yourself laugh. It just... For me, it just missed the mark. It was... I think he was going for like an idea that just was not there. So for me, it's a low meh. This is like a meh. Not it. Not the one.
Not this.
Next up is the lovely Craig. Craig was just a highlight of the episode in general, just for how delightful he is and how lovely he is. But this look, for me, it's this.
I was rooting for us. 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 I was rooting for us.
It's cute, but I'm not getting what Craig was trying to sell. Craig's quote on this was, "We all have the human form and we're all built with layers, but once you strip them back, you get to really see who we are." And it turns out, if you strip Craig's layers back, he is Kamora Hall, or that tree from Doctor Who. For me, it was just like, it wasn't what I think he was trying to sell. Like, I didn't pick up what he was selling. I'm not buying it. Like, I kept my wallet away. Up next is Elliot. Now, Elliot is another one of those makeup artists that I've just followed for years. Elliot's work is always kind of this stunning, blended, like asymmetry, amazingness. So this is such a good representation of who Elliot is. I love the taking your features that you're always shy of, you're always embarrassed of, and just accentuating them and making them a brilliant, like, artistry. I am obsessed with this look. Up next, I'm going to talk about Riley. Riley is gorgeous. Riley has an amazing birthmark on her face that she used as like a stencil shape to create this amazing kind of crystal geogy thing to like highlight. It's the same things as what I liked about Elliot. It's highlighting the things you're insecure about and making them beautiful to you. They're beautiful to other people, but making them beautiful to yourself. And that is why I really like Riley's look. I wish she'd done a little more on the other side of the face, but like, I'm extra. What can I say? Next was Alex.
Please, everyone, share this. Me pants just flew away on me gun. Chanel!
Feral parakeet. Feral. I'm going to learn Liverpool by the time this is over. She was a feral parakeet. I can't do it. But Alex is one of those people on the show that I just love to watch. Her makeup, no. It was blended really nicely, but it wasn't done where it was asymmetric. The eyebrow didn't match, the lashes didn't match. One was kind of doing that droopy thing when you haven't cut your lashes properly. So for me, it was just like a not quite, but like, well done. I like it. Like, Alex is great. Like, me and Alex could go drinking, but I just didn't like this look. Me and Alex probably went drinking before she did that look. That's why it was wonky. Makes sense. Up next, I'm gonna talk about Nick. Nick is the winner of my Ming Mong Award of the Week because it was just minging. Ming Mong. This show is so stupid. For me, Nick, it was just like, no. I didn't like it. It looked messy. I get that it's like that like messy makeup thing, but that just feels dated now. I feel like I've seen that for a while now. I want something fresh, I want something new, and I don't think this shows off creativity. And like Val said, she spent more time on the hair anyway, so it's her.
Ouch! I'm so sorry. I mean, not really.
Let's talk about Sophie, who did the mask to I've used the mask. She has said, and I quote, "I've used the mask shape on my face to represent how I was pretending to be someone I wasn't." And I think what's great about this look is the relatability to that statement. We all wear that kind of mask to kind of disguise who we are. But with Sophie, it was beautifully done. I like the shape of it. I like that it gave her that really androgynous kind of jawline. And I love the blending outside the shape of the mask. It was almost like she had a face chart in the middle of her face and then like blurred it out to the edges of the paper. And for that, like, I'm just like obsessed. Like,
Okay, I am obsessed.
like really well done. But my only thing is, Val Garland gave that a ding dong when I think there is a much bigger ding dong on the way. Not like that.
Don't. Just don't.
Up next,
Mr. Loverman.
Summer. She really let herself down after the main challenge.
Yep. That's so upsetting.
The main challenge, she obviously did a really good job for the Superdrug makeup. For this, it was just disappointing. The lines weren't even, and then she even tried to do that thing where it was like, oh yeah, the lines aren't even on purpose. You're not fooling me, hun, and you weren't fooling Val and Dom either. There was much more to the styling than there was to the makeup, and I appreciate the culture and I appreciate what she was bringing, but I just think she could have done it so much better. What a shame. But I like her. I didn't like this. Like, sauce, hun. Now for me, my ultimate ding dong of the week has to go to Dolly. When Dolly put those little things in her hair, crucify me, bury me, fuck me with a rake, mom, whatever, I'll take all the internet. I'm nearly fucking falling over. Dolly is just incredible. Looking at this, it's not actually here. Looking at this, it is just one of the most beautifully symmetrical, perfect things I've ever seen. It is a love letter to black excellence. She looks absolutely incredible. And for me, if they just handed her the crown already and said, all right, season's over, I'd be like, yeah, all right, fair enough. Well done. Well done. Dolly, like, to one episode in, I'm like, she's the winner. But she is the winner. In the bottom two were, of course, my Ming Mong Award of the Week, Nick, and
Mr. Loverman.
Summer. If you're not familiar with the show, I mean, if you're not familiar with the show and you're just watching this, that's kind of really cute. Hi. But if you're not familiar with the show, the pair in the bottom have to go up against each other by doing makeup on a pair of identical twins. One, that's genius. Two, it really showcases the difference between the two styles when you see it on the same face. This week's theme, clumpy eyelashes. GCSE health and beauty students around the country cheer with applause as they finally realised they were at the pinnacle of makeup beauty. And we all went, ugh, clumpy eyelashes? What's that about?
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Val explains that clumpy eyelashes are best done with lots and lots of layers of mascara, a bit of powder, and then some more mascara to create that really clumpy, chunky mascara look. It's very high fashion, it's very Vogue, it's very...
I want something else. I want something else. Do my eyebrows, something else.
Yeah. The two girls took this challenge in very different ways. Sama doing the more chunky with mascara, trying to thicken them up and make them a good chunky lash. Nick opting for really long individual lashes on the bottom that just created this weird spidery, not high fashion, not cool look. Nick was asked to pack her bags and sashay away. Not on this show. She was asked to pack her bags and leave, leaving Sama here for next week. But yeah, that's it. Episode 1 of The Glow Up. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon. And of course, I will be back here next week to review the newest episode of The Glow Up. And for those of you wondering, yes, of course, I'm going to be doing Drag Race Australia with lots of special guests. This is just an extra thing because I love The Glow Up so much. I'll see you all next week. Bye, folks.